Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my experience and journey with braces. And so if you haven't noticed, I did get my braces off. I got them off yesterday, which was April 6th, and today was actually the 2.5 year mark of having my braces. So I got them, right the day before 2.5 years. So yeah, I'm just going to be telling you guys some things that I've gone through with braces. You guys asked me to do an updated braces video once that I got my braces off, and you guys had questions, so I'm here to answer them. And I think I did a video similar to this in the 8th grade. I look so different, I feel like. But anyways, so I've been through the whole process of braces now, so I can pretty much tell you guys my full experience and what they are really like. So the first thing that I get asked a lot is, what is the pain like when you get your braces first on? Is it really painful? And I guess my orthodontist did my braces separately. He did my top ones first and then my bottom ones. I don't know if all orthodontists will do it like that. My bottom ones definitely hurt more than my top ones did, but they both did hurt. And I felt like everyone, because I did get my braces a little late, I'm one of the last ones to get my braces off in my grade. So yeah, kind of a bummer, but whatever. I'm so happy they're off. But I remember that everyone pretty much had theirs on, and they were telling me they're going to hurt so bad. Make sure that you eat. Make sure you take some medicine before you go in. And the day started out, and I was like, hey, my braces don't even hurt that much. Everyone's just being a baby. But I had the biggest gap in between my two teeth, my front two teeth, and literally I was in so much pain. So make sure that you eat soft foods. They are going to become your best friends. Things like mashed potatoes and Jello and pudding. That's pretty much all I ate. Ice cream. Ice cream, like hot things and cold things, like liquid and stuff, made my braces kind of hurt, so I don't really know. I forgot about that, but you'll just kind of have to test the waters. And if they put them on both at the same time, good luck, because I would have been in so much pain. I don't know how I would have been able to eat at all if they had put them on at the same time. But definitely the pain does really hurt for about a week, so make sure that you take some. I took some Aleve right before I went in to get my braces put on, and some within an hour of getting them on. So yeah, it probably takes about 30 minutes for them to put your braces on, and they're not going to look perfect when you first get them on, so don't be upset. I was upset. I kind of cried because I was like, I can't believe this, but they will start to straighten up, and you'll be so happy that you did it. I'm incredibly happy that I spent 2.5 years in them. I think 2.5 years is about the average time period for a person to have on their braces. That's what my orthodontist said, and from what all my friends say, they had theirs for around 2.5 years as well. So just be prepared for that. It could be less than that. It could be more, depending on your situation. Everyone's teeth are different, but be willing to give it time, because it will take time. I have my braces right here, and so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about them. I think one of my brackets just fell off. Okay, so I'm basically going to walk you through the steps of braces and the basics of braces if you don't know anything about them. Mine are already cleaned. I soaked them in alcohol, and my dentist gave me these, or my orthodontist gave me these to show in a video. So basically, the lighting might get really crazy, I'm sorry. But basically these little square things are brackets, and they are on a wire, and there are multiple ones, and you will have a bracket on each one of your teeth, and this will set inside of your mouth, obviously, on your teeth. Duh. And so you'll have little individual brackets, and they will put cement on your teeth. Now it's like a gel cement. They don't give you a shot or anything. It doesn't really hurt when they're putting them on. It just hurts in the aftermath. And yeah, the concrete will keep it on, or the cement, whatever, and so they just look like that. These just have little colors on them, and basically what colors are, they're just these little rubber band type things that you can put around your brackets to make them, I'm sure you guys have all seen people who have different color braces and stuff, and that's what they put on them. Sometimes you will have to get chains, and chains are where each and every bracket is connected by a little rubber band type thing. If you can see. Sorry if the lighting's going all crazy. I don't know. I don't really like this setup. I don't really know. I don't know. But these hurt. I hated getting chains because they were one of the most painful things other than getting my braces on. They are pretty painful, and basically they're there to pull your teeth in together and remove any spacing and gaps that there are. So chains really do hurt. My bottom teeth were done probably 5 or 6 months ago. It took me longer for my top teeth because my 2 canine teeth on the top would not come in, so I probably could have gotten out of them sooner if my teeth had come in quicker, but I'm really happy that they're just off right now, so I'm not going to complain. But they have that, and then another thing that you might get, I never had this, but you might get a thing that is called a rubber band, and you put those on, like you put them on yourself, and you use them to eliminate any overbite that you have. I didn't have an overbite, luckily, or who knows how long I would have been in them, but my bite was good. But I hear that those also tend to hurt a little bit, so I mean, braces can be pretty painful, but in the end I think you'll be really satisfied and happy with the result, because I know I am. So let's see, I think that's all I have to say about those. As for cleaning, they will give you spirals, or you'll have to go out and get spirals. And those are just things that remove residue and buildup of food around your brackets, and you want to make sure that you keep those clean, because first of all, it's embarrassing to have food in your braces. You'll understand that food gets stuck in your braces like incredibly bad, and it's embarrassing and it's gross, and you don't want people to be seeing you with food in your braces. So yeah. And then the second reason is because the food will stain a square around your brackets if you don't maintain them and clean them, and then once you get your braces off, you'll have these ugly little squares on your teeth because you didn't take care of them. So make sure that you are committed and you take care of your braces like you should. They'll also go through rules and regulations of what you can and cannot eat, so I'm not going to really talk about that. But if you ever break a bracket, which is the small little metal things I was showing you guys, then you need to contact your orthodontist as soon as possible so that they can go in and get those fixed. A lot of the time you'll break them on candy or just hard objects. I broke one brushing once, so I mean, it just kind of varies. They get loose and stuff over time. Yeah, I broke 2 brackets within my 2.5 years. And for a long time I didn't break one. It was all kind of at once. But you know, they'll fix that. And if you feel like you've messed up a wire, then you need to go in as soon as possible as well, because that can result in you staying in your braces for a longer amount of time. Now for getting them off, it's really easy. It takes a couple minutes to pop off your braces. It probably took like 2 minutes to pop off my braces, and they looked like this. And then your teeth are going to feel really slimy, and they're going to shave down your teeth, get all the concrete and cement off of your teeth, and just really shape them. And that kind of hurts. It gets to your gums. I had I don't have them anymore, but I had like little nail marks in my hand. I had them still today, where I was like pinching myself because it hurt really bad for me, because I have really sensitive teeth. So yeah, I had little marks from where I was like, ah, but it's really not scary at all. And I was kind of sad. I was like, I've been in these for 2.5 years. I feel like a part of me is like leaving. I don't know if I'm ready to get my braces off, but I was, you know. I was just kind of like, no more appointments like this. But I'm really happy. Let's see, the next thing that you will get after that, it took about 1.5 hours for me to get my braces off. It took exactly 1.5 hours actually, because my classes are 1.5 hours, and I came back right before second hour bell rang. So next you will get your retainers, and they're just these little plastic things that you pop into your teeth. And I'm not going to pop them in. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. And you'll get a little case. Make sure that you keep these away from your pets, because they will chew through them. And at least for my dentist, it's a $75 charge for lost or broken retainers, for them to replace them. So they just look like this, and they have divots and stuff where your teeth go. And so the first day that you get your braces off, you're going to have to wear these all day, and then when you're sleeping in them, and then after that it'll just be every night when you sleep, because your teeth will try to go back to what they looked like before braces. And so if you don't wear them and you don't maintain them, then you're ultimately going to have to put more braces on. So just remember, no one's going to see you at night. Just put the retainers on. They're clear, and you definitely want to use your retainers religiously. So yeah, you also want to floss, and like I said, keep your braces clean. You do not want to start whitening treatments while that you have your braces on, because you will end up with squares where your brackets were, of course. I get to start my whitening treatments a month from now. May 6th is when I'll go in, so exactly a month. They'll see me to start my whitening if my gums are unswollen. So when you get your braces off, your teeth will be very slimy, and you'll feel like you have a lot of saliva and stuff. It's normal. I wasn't in too much pain after I got my braces off. I was able to eat very, freely. You take your retainers, oops, my paper fell. You take your retainers out when you're going to eat or drink something, and you put them back in when you're not. And let's see, what was I saying? Whitening. They want my gums to be healthy, and so they recommend that you rinse your mouth with salt water 3 times a day. So that will help reduce the swelling and inflammation that your gums are having, because you don't notice when you have your braces on, but your gums are always swollen. And so you want to make sure that your gums are healthy before you start whitening, because that can damage them and you don't want that to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna start whitening soon. They will get my teeth have a little discoloration, but with brushing and stuff, they'll get whiter gradually before I even start my whitening process, just because I'm able to get to my teeth fully now. Just be aware they might be a little sensitive. Also for your retainer, you want to make sure that they're clean, and so you'll want to get some retainer cleaner, like Retainer Bright. And this will just keep your retainers all nice and clean and healthy for you, and stuff like that. So I feel like that's all I have to say. I feel like I'm probably missing something, because I always do. I'm always like, oh, I should have said that. Like, you know that feeling? Yeah, I always get that. But I mean, other than that, I think if you have any other questions, just leave them in a comment and I will try to answer them. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye!